Let me see if I can. Go down a little bit. All right. Hello, hello. Welcome in.
Come on in, guys.
What?
It tells you how many.
I know.
Okay, I'm just letting you know. Didn't know if you knew.
I
Let's
know.
wait on everybody to get here.
Gotta wait for people to come on in. Hey! How you doing? Hey, me Blondie.
Hey, mods.
Hey, me and you.
Welcome in, guys.
I gotta do these taxes too.
Jay Wade, welcome in. Me and you, me Blondie, welcome in.
Welcome, welcome.
Come on in, guys. We got some stuff we want to discuss with y'all.
I need to go grab my iPad real quick. Let me go grab my iPad real quick.
Go grab your iPad.
I'll be right back.
Okay, as Ann goes and gets her iPad real quick, just say, last few days we've been resting because we've been out. You know, we went out searching with a person we met up with that came from Wisconsin, and decided to rest up. It's been really, really hot here. I guess today there was a few hikers out today on a trail, and they had to airlift a woman out of the off of the trail. Well, anyway, as they were airlifting her off the trail, she ended up passing away because of the heat. She had heat stroke or heat exhaustion or something like that, and they airlifted her off, and she had passed away on her way to the hospital. They actually ended up doing some medical on the family and got them off of the trail. But that's a sad story to let you guys know. This heat here in Tucson is just brutal. So
Yeah, my last search just about killed me. Literally, I was dying after that. It was like, oh my gosh. It was one of the local.
yeah, it was a local family was out hiking in one of the trails today. She was 75 years old, from what I heard. 75 years old, out there hiking with her family, and she
Thank
had
you,
heat
Yankee
exhaustion.
girl. Thank you for subbing. Appreciate it.
So they called her in. They called her in, and they had an airlift to come out to get her off of the trail. Well, anyway, she had passed away on her way to the hospital.
Yeah, it was pretty brutal. I'm sure you guys have already seen the Savannah's new video of plea for info for her mom and whatever. But what have you guys seen it? If not, I'll show it. But to me, I think it's, you know,
That's what we want to discuss tonight, guys. We want to kind of discuss what your thoughts are about it as well.
Gotcha says, new here, love your t-shirt.
Oh, yeah. Woo! Ohio State, baby. Thank you. Buckeyes, go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So have y'all seen that video of Savannah's new plea for help? I can go ahead and show it. It's just
We're still trying to learn this whole Streamlab and whatever it is. We're trying to figure out how to actually put stuff in it to actually let you guys be able to see it. We've gotten a hold of a few people to try to get, to give us some help.
yeah.
We're still trying to figure it all out. But
Did you get the AC fixed? Oh yes. Yep, we did, and our little animals are doing great. Our fur babies are fine. They're loving it. It's all fixed. I'm originally from Ohio, heading there Wednesday. Nice.
nice.
Yeah, like she's asking for help finding Nancy, but yet they declared war. Yeah, exactly.
See,
Exactly. We don't understand that. We just don't get it.
I know you guys have probably seen it, but what I'm thinking out of the whole thing was that they wanted the streamers out of Nancy's neighborhood, and then now it's like they kind of want the searchers to go away as well. Kind of seemed like, because they put out something new about this, about she was buried with nature, okay. And then Savannah puts out a message today as a plea about, oh, I need everybody's help. So it's like, why is the messages so conflicting, and you're sending the wrong signal? You're just messing everybody up. Nobody understands what you want from us, or from what you want. I have no idea what she wants, because it seems like the sheriff's department's on one side doing something to keep and protect the family, but yet Savannah wants help.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right? She
Yeah,
did say she wanted help, but yet
she's the one who wants the help, but yet she won't tell Pima County to leave us alone. She won't tell, I mean, she's not doing anything to help us, to help her. So it's like, do you really need our help or what? Yeah. So
it is really annoying. So
I'm frustrated, because it's like, we want to help. That's what we've been trying to do all these months, is trying to help. And yet, you're sicking the Pima County sheriffs on us. It's like, okay, what? Then why are you asking for help? But I think I'm going to show it just because
some of you may not seen it.
So I'll go ahead and show it anyway. It's only 3 minutes, so that way y'all can get the scoop on it. It's just so frustrating, because it's like, I don't know.
For the disappearance
But
of
here-
show co-host Savannah Guthrie's mother, Nancy, investigators say 2 ransom notes likely came from
Uh-oh.
a single abductor or group of abductors who said she had died. The first, sent just 1 day after she was reported missing in February, demanded millions in Bitcoin for her release. The second note that claimed she died was sent 4 days later. Sources say it did not indicate the alleged person or group of people who kidnapped Guthrie meant for her to die. This morning, Savannah again pleaded for help from the public.
I wanted to just take the opportunity to ask people, to beg people to come forward. Somebody knows something. And this is a new story today that is on your radar, but this is the life that my sister lives, that I live, that my brother lives, that our extended families live, that our children live every day. And we are in agony.
Ooh, Hannah Schechter joins us now. She covers crime for CBS News. Just so hard to listen to the pain there in her voice, the understandable pain. Why are we
I'm
finding
going to
out
put it
now
down, because
what's
they
in
don't
these
really need to
notes?
see it. They
Well,
just
a
need to
news
hear it.
report came out from an online publication on Monday, including the detail that second note that you just mentioned in the intro said that Nancy Guthrie had died. We had this reporting. We didn't want to interrupt or interfere with the investigation, but now that it's out there, we pulled together all of our information and put it out yesterday.
So did law enforcement at the time ask the media not to broadcast this kind of information?
They did, and the family did not want these details out there. They wanted a bright light on the story, but the detail that she might be dead, they were worried that would slow down or potentially inhibit people from having that real momentum to try to look for her.
Okay, so we were just looking at that eerie surveillance video that was released, and I remember when that came out, and you and I were thinking, okay, this is huge. This could blow the case wide open. We at least have some distinguishing features. We have, where the articles of clothing could have been purchased from, or the backpack. But still, here we are, and no leads. I don't know. You can tell me, if the case has officially gone cold. And also, why is it that these two notes are what law enforcement are taking seriously?
Well, the first note had a lot of information about the state of Nancy Guthrie's home. Her Apple Watch with the white wristband was on the floor next to the bed in her bedroom. The floodlight on the back porch was out. These were accurate details. They took it very seriously. The second note was written in a similar style, linguistically very similar. It was a different tone, however, indicating that Nancy Guthrie had died, but they were similar enough. They felt that it was written by the same person. When they did the forensic look, it appeared that it was from the same IP address. So they do believe that the same person sent both these notes.
Now, is it helpful for investigators to have the IP address, or that can't be tracked anyway?
It can be masked. It only goes so far. Clearly, it has not led to the identity of the suspect.
Where does this case stand?
Well, we don't appear to be any closer than we were months ago, unfortunately. That video that you just mentioned should have cracked things open, his gate build, but no one has come forward with credible information about who that man is.
Doesn't mean it won't happen. All right, Anna Schechter, thank you.
So yeah,
an update now on.
She's begging us to help her, but yet we do, and we get crapped on. So I don't know. What do y'all think? Yeah, they are full of it. I am so frustrated because it's like we have been helping for how many months now? Over 4 months, almost 5 months now. And it's like, I don't know what she wants us to do now. What does she want us to do? Does she want us to keep going? I don't know.
I don't understand why 5 months later we're just now finding out some really good details. It just doesn't make any sense to me. That now all of a sudden 5 months later she wants to open up on the details and confuse the hell out of everybody. Dude, everybody's confused now. We're just like, what?
Exactly. I don't know. Do we continue searching or do we not?
You obviously rooted us out of there trying to help you out, but yet you still want the help. So I don't understand what the heck you want.
And the way she wiped her fake tears. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I think that was just a show. I don't think she has. That was not sincere at all to me. To me, that did not sound sincere. They were fake. It was just a fake.
Everybody grieves differently, but
I get everybody grieves differently, but hello.
To me, I'm really confused of what. Why would they put a $1.2 million reward out to help come find for leads and searching for her and all this other stuff and try to find her, and then you get people arrested for being out there to report the stuff, and then you put this information out 5 months later about what you already knew 2 weeks into the investigation,
Yeah.
but didn't tell the public about it. And now you're confusing the crap out of the searchers and anybody that's trying to help you out, but yet you're still pleading for help. I don't get it. I'm lost. I don't understand what she wants. Does she want everybody to get arrested? Because that's the help that we're giving you, and you're getting us arrested.
Mm-hmm. I understand some people don't think that sitting in front of Nancy's house is helping, but in reality, it is, because it's keeping her name out there and it's showing support. It's showing unity. And that's what we all need. We all need to show unity. You know, so sitting out there, you know, is a good thing in my opinion. We're not, and the whole thing about, we're rewatching that video of Alex getting arrested and all that, and I'm just thinking, like, how are we being a public nuisance? We're not doing anything. We're not loud. We're not, you know, talking and interviewing neighbors. Half of the time the neighbors came up to us talking to us. So it's like, you know. But to me, she's not grieving even a little. When my mom passed away, I was useless like a robot. And she goes back to working at. Yeah, I know. And yet, everybody grieves differently. I get that part. But it's like, I'm sorry, but if my mom was missing and feared dead, hello, I sure as hell wouldn't be going back to work.
Well, maybe this is the message her, you know, pleading that she doesn't really need the help, but yet she says she does need the help. Maybe that's her message that she's trying to send. Maybe that's her way of saying nicely, I don't really need your help anymore.
Well, then she should just come out and say it.
And tears falling down her face.
Well, maybe she needs to just come out and say, hey, we don't need your help. But that's not what she's saying. She's saying she needs our help. Well, we're the public and we're helping. But you don't seem to even... I don't even think there was a thank you in that. Was there even a thank you for all those who have been searching and all those who have been keeping her name out there? I've heard no thank you. None.
Yeah. You think she would have said thank you for everybody that's been out there helping try to find my mom?
Yeah. Please keep doing it. Please keep searching. Keep
I want to
putting her
get you
name
guys
out.
together when I come back to Tucson and have a dinner with you guys.
Yeah, right.
You know? Thank you for helping, you know. I'm coming back to Tucson shortly and we can set up a searcher club or something like that.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
A community search club.
Yeah.
Now that we know my mom is out there in the wilderness,
Mm-hmm.
buried with nature, let's go find her.
Exactly.
And let the law enforcement take care of finding out who that a-hole is that abducted her from her house.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But you know what? Like I always said, I'm not giving up until she's found. Until we know we have answers. I'm not going to give up searching. I'm going to keep on searching. And I know people are going to keep on saying, why are you searching? What are you searching for? But you know what? I'm just going to let that roll off my shoulders. And I'm just going to keep doing what I'm going to be doing. And, you know, until she's found or we have answers. I'm not going to give up on her because, you know, that's just not who I am.
We're searching for her because it's the right thing to do, guys. It's the right thing to do.
Harold Harper said, Ann and Todd, you guys have put your lives on hold looking for Nancy in extremely hot conditions.
We
have.
thank you. We really thank you for that, for your nice gesture. And I'm gonna tell you what, if it would be anybody's mother, you don't have to pay me a reward. It's just the right thing to do, guys. It really is.
Exactly.
It's just the right thing to do. We take care of one another. These people put us on this earth, you know. She could be your mother. She could be your grandmother. She could be your aunt. She could be your godmother. She could be whoever. Someone that you know, or just, it's the right thing to do.
Yeah. And I can't, you know, we have, you know, I feel like I've neglected a lot of, you know, our son. I've neglected, I know I have, because every free time we have, we're out searching. And so it's kind of like the last couple days I've had a major migraine, and I'm like, after the search, it was like it just about killed me. My head was just pounding and pounding. And yesterday we were supposed to go live, but you know, I went out to wine tasting with my mom and dad, who aren't doing all that great, but I decided I need to, you know, spend time with them, so I did.
Plus it's Father's Day weekend.
Had a little too much wine, and yeah, if I would have went on live yesterday, guys, I probably would have made
She'd been a little tipsy. Just saying.
I was a little bit more than tipsy. I was really, 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 really not doing good. But I woke up this morning with no headache, and I am feeling great. It's like, I guess I needed that. But Harold says, I live in Vegas and the same weather you do, and this, yeah, it is. It's horrible. And when's your next day off?
Tomorrow.
So we're kind of debating on.
And then I'm working
searching.
next Thursday. I elected to work next Thursday.
Okay.
They were gonna give it off, but I took it. I'm working it.
So
overtime.
we are debating on searching tomorrow. I know that the weather here, if we get up early in the morning and go searching, but we're kind of like at odds because we don't know exactly where to search now. We're kind of like, where are we going to search?
Okay.
Oh gosh.
I'm glad you're bringing this up, because I did a little research, guys. If you do a little research on when they say buried in nature.
So right now we're trying to read between the lines of what the note says. Buried in nature or buried with nature? Which one was it? Was it buried in nature?
Either way you put it in, you search for it, it's going to tell you, okay? So I did a little researching just to see what that actually means.
Oakley, if you have some ideas, email them to me.
Yes.
Email them to me, please. Email me locations that you want me to search. There was another location, but it's like almost 3 hours away, and I'm not driving in this heat for that long. I mean, there's just no. Buried in nature. Okay, the Yankee girl says buried in nature. Okay, yeah.
Okay. Well,
so listen to this, guys.
Either way you take it, you can put it in. No matter what, it still comes up with the same information. So what I did was I typed it in as buried with nature, okay? If you would put it as buried in nature or buried with nature, it doesn't matter. It still comes up with the same information when I did this, okay? So using ChatGPT, which everybody nowadays, they need to know information. What do? They go ChatGPT, they go Copilot, they go to their most favorite AI program nowadays because it's on every computer that's brand new now, okay? So that's what I decided to do. I wanted to read between lines. What does that actually mean? Okay? And that means somewhere outside the city in desert terrain, not an official park. Okay? So what they're telling us, do not search in any parks, but search in the desert trails. Okay? So the most relevant areas around Tucson would be the west side of Tucson, which is the desert area towards the Saguaro West, Tucson Mountain area. South desert outskirts towards Saguaro and the open washes. And the east desert foothills towards the Recon Mountains. Okay? That's what it's telling us exactly from that ransom letter that I inputted. I said, okay, this is coming from a ransom letter. And that's what they're trying to tell us is, hey, these are the areas you probably should be looking at. Okay? Now, going further into this, I found that there was some large desert parks, the wilderness areas. There's some open Sonoran desert spaces that they also want us to take a look at. One of the spaces we've already taken a look at, so I'm not going to actually say that here. There's a Tucson Mountain Park. It's a large protected desert area west of the city. And then we've got a Catalina State Park that's just, within 10 miles from our house here.
A little closer, and that's where
Okay.
I got followed, and I'm not going back there.
Okay, so within maybe 5 miles from our house. Okay,
I'm not going
it's really,
back there.
it's actually really, really close, and it's just north of Nancy's house. Okay, which I would say probably 10, 15 minutes from our house, if that. If you're going north from our house, and it's like within 5 miles from where we live. Okay, so in the Catalina State. Uh-oh, what happened?
I don't know what happened.
It looks like your driver decided to update or something.
Oh.
Do you guys give us a thumbs up? Something happened over here. Let us know if you
Are
guys
y'all
can hear us.
good? Can you still hear us and everything?
Let
I
us
don't know
know.
if we lost you or what happened.
So
Yeah,
yes.
my power turned off. Like my whole PS5 turned off.
Did it really? Ours
Yeah.
did too. Maybe it was like a power surge
It has
or
to
something.
be a power surge or something because of heat. Can you guys hear us? Okay, awesome. Okay.
Thank you, Oakley. Thank you.
Moving forward,
Daniel.
moving forward in what I'm saying here, the Catalina State Park. Okay, so we've got desert foothills and canyons north of Tucson. Okay, and then moving on later on, there's natural preserves that are the quiet, wild areas. These feel more hidden or less developed areas. Okay, so there's a Cienega. Is that how you say it? Cienega.
Yeah.
So you got Cienega Creek National.
Cienega.
Yeah, Cienega Creek Natural Preserve, and this is basically you got a creek desert mix, more remote washed watershed areas.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so to me, if a lot of things being said about being
They're
next
saying hi,
to,
River.
hey, yeah.
They're saying hi to Ribby.
So, yeah, Cienega. Yep, exactly. Yep, Cienega. Cienega Creek. Yeah, Cienega Park. Or I'm sorry, Cienega Creek National Preserve.
Okay, but we're not gonna. Let's not do
Okay.
any more locations.
Okay, but anyway, there's a few more. There's like 3 in this area that it's telling us we should probably check. Okay. And then you get into your remote desert areas out in the middle of nowhere spots. Okay, this is the key one because to me, if they're going to put somebody out, they wanted to put them out into a remote key area. You know, like a place where nobody's going to be able to find them. Okay, and these are pretty much a lot of people has been searching in the washes, right? Like dry riverbeds outside of town. You know, flat, you know, the open desert areas, which are the flat areas, which are the west and south side of town. And then you got the mountain foothills outside the city limits. And when you think of this, okay, I did a search of like how far it would be from her house to what they call the Rincon Mountains. And you're looking at about a half an hour drive. Okay. And then the other ones are the Tortolita Mountains. And you're looking
no
at
more locations.
Okay. Okay, and then you're looking at the Tortolita Mountains, and you're looking at roughly about an hour and a half away from her house. Okay? So,
Okay, so me and you, well, we kind of got to put ourselves in their shoes. How far would you travel with somebody deceased? Not far, because I would be exactly what I've been saying for the last 4 months.
Exactly.
You don't want to go that far. You want to go somewhere
No.
quick where you could just dump and go.
And now the other thing too is that would you take her to?
Thank you, Yankee.
Would you
girl.
take her
Thank
out
you.
in the middle of the desert, or would you put her on private property? Because if you do a private property, it's going to be really hard to get on that private property unless you've got some way of getting, authorization to get on that private property, right?
But I don't think
With with no trespassing signs.
I don't think they'd want her on private property though.
I know, but maybe that's where she might be, is on private property. She could be buried in somebody's backyard in the middle of the desert on private property.
I don't know.
And there ain't no way you're ever going to find her. Unless you know that person.
I seriously believe with her heart condition, I think she had either a stroke or she had a massive heart attack from being so scared. Who knows if she was drugged? We don't know. But I don't think she made it alive. I don't think she was alive when they took her out of the house.
Here's another thing that this is just kind of a theory. And just me thinking. And sometimes I got kind of a weird, wicked mind sometimes when I think. But she's over there playing a game with her family that night, right? And of course, it was like her birthday party, maybe, possibly, was it? Because I knew her birthday was...
it was a birthday party / game night dinner
Okay.
thingy.
So
with
what
the
happens if she
family.
went over there and had a few drinks, right? And somebody slipped something in her drink to sedate her.
That's what I was kind of thinking too.
Okay? Who knows? It just one of those things. And they sedated her a little too much and she started having heart problems. And it showed up on her, it could have showed up on her heart monitor with her pacemaker, right? I mean, who knows, right?
Yeah.
This is just me talking, but it's just a, maybe idea. And so they decided, well, let's just get her out of the car when he took her home. And she's like, don't worry about it, I got this. And she walks in, He's like, I ain't even bother with you then. Right? And he closes the garage door and off he goes, right?
Mm-hmm.
And who knows? Those guys might have been already there, getting everything all set up while they were over there, while they were over at Annie's in Tommaso's house. And they were just waiting for the right time for her to, just to have the heart attack or whatever.
Yeah.
And all they had to do was just go in and grab her.
Mm-hmm.
She's limp as heck and just take her.
Yeah. I don't know.
And there's no fight whatsoever.
So it goes back to the question, where would she be? Where would they take her? So I'm going to put myself in their shoes. I'm panicked because holy crap, somebody just died. Where are we going to take her? Where's the first place you would go to take her? If you lived on that side of town.
Well, here's the thing. And you guys
And I
all...
have a feeling the people that took her live here in Tucson.
Okay.
I really do. Or they're very familiar with this area.
In the interview room, they put that in very good perspective the other night, okay? Why Nancy and not Annie?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Annie's house would have been so much easier to take Annie than it would have been to take an 84-year-old from a maze neighborhood to get back into her house to find that house. That person obviously knew where they were going.
Mm-hmm.
They've been in contact with that family several times.
Mm-hmm.
They've been to that house to do several things. It's not easy. Everybody that's been out to Nancy's house knows it's not easy to get out there unless you've been out there a few times.
You have to know your way around Nancy's neighborhood to find her house, unless you have a very good GPS.
But you also got to think, at 2 o'clock in the morning, you better have some good lights to get out on those streets because it's very dark out there.
Mm-hmm. Where is a good spot where she would roll down the side of the road? So, one of the spots that we checked out that went, I think it was not this last time, but the time before that other search that we did, where Todd, had a little bit of a issue with people on here.
And I apologize, guys. If you guys heard me on that stream, I apologize. But
you guys, that's not what we're about. We don't cuss on here. We try not to use foul language on here, but I think with the heat and the frustration kind of got to him, and that's why he was kind of like, said a lot of bad things that he didn't mean to say.
Well,
but
it's just certain people, they come in here, they don't understand what we're doing, and we're out there, we're actually boots on the ground, busting our butts, trying to find Nancy, and then we've got just negative comments on our chat.
Yeah.
And the mods are getting stressed out because they're not sharing what they're supposed to be doing about them, and it's just, we don't want our mods to have to worry about that stuff. Just come in here with nice, easy, gentle comments, and I'm sure the mods will be able to answer your questions, but negativity coming in here, we don't want you. We really don't.
Yeah, we're all adults, exactly. We're all adults, and, I just wish that people would, appreciate what we do. And I know you all do. And I told, in my last stream, I said that, I'm going to have to start putting, members only streams up just to keep the trolls out. But I have got accepted to do it, but I don't know if I want to do it right now because,
I don't think we should have to hinder the viewers.
I don't want to, but, if we keep getting these stupid, multiple trolls in here all the time, I don't want to stress the mods out too much, but, if they can handle it, then we'll keep it, normal. But, keyboard warriors, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so let this be your warning. If you come in here with negative comments, just expect to get thrown out of here.
And these guys
and we're not even going to tell you why, you just know why.
You guys are fine. It's just there's some people that come in here in the middle of a stream. Why are you searching that? Why are you doing this? What are you doing? It doesn't make any sense. She's dead. Blah, 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 blah. It's like, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it. Don't want to hear it. Thank God when I'm searching, I don't have to see any of those comments. Thank God. Because, it's really annoying.
Well, it's just annoying.
Leave the trolls in it. It helps your chat. We can block them if we don't like them. Yeah, true. So I think I'll leave where it's at, I'll leave it alone for now. But yeah, that's why JLR don't read.
And you're right. We probably shouldn't be reading our chat either. But you know what? Sometimes you guys feel like you're not. You're being ignored. And we're not ignoring you.
You know that when I'm searching, most of you know already, the way I search is I am paying attention to where I'm stepping so I don't step on snakes. I can't read everybody's chat when I'm searching because the phone is right here on my chest. You guys are facing this way. I can't keep going like this to read chat and this to read chat. And so I'm really focused when I'm searching as well. I like to be thorough in my searches. What?
She gives them Troll House cookies.
Troll House cookies. I love it.
Love it. We need to have an emoji for that.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Oh, trust me, the trolls definitely don't stress me out. It's simple, remove comment and either timeout or block them. Perfect. We appreciate you guys. You mods
you guys don't.
our mods are awesome. You guys are great. We really
so
appreciate you guys.
because you guys help out so much that
Yeah.
it's
And we do apologize again for the bad language. That's not us. That's if you've seen our past streams, we don't use foul language a lot. I mean, sometimes I slip and say like the S word or something, but
like all the time with me.
okay, well that's with him. I say it with him, but I try not to do it on streams because that's just not what we're about. I try not to do that. But every once in a while there is a little slip up and, but yeah.
That's a normal almost 30 year marriage right here. When
Yeah,
she calls
we've
me
been
a nerd, and I'm
married,
just
yeah.
like, yeah, whatever. I have all kinds of names for you, but I won't say them to you.
No, you won't. Yeah, he knows better.
You're right, I do know better. I don't want to be sleeping in the doghouse tonight.
Exactly.
It's too hot out there.
No, we definitely, we've been married for a very long time, and we just, every once in a while we get on each other's nerves. He gets on my nerves a lot, but, we just kind of deal
It's
with
normal.
it, and I give him a little attitude, and it's over and done with, but, yeah. So, everyone speaks French every now and again. Oh, thank you, Carol. Yeah, we do. It's just not all the time. Sometimes I just get frustrated or I'll slip and I'm like, oh, and then say, and I'm like, oops. Like, oops, didn't mean to say
Sometimes
that.
she just doesn't understand what I'm trying to tell her, and sometimes I don't understand what she's trying to tell me.
He doesn't
But-
understand anything I try to tell him.
Oh, baloney pants. I understand what you're telling me, but
No, you
sometimes you just don't explain it properly.
Oh, my God.
So that's where I have to show her in actions what I'm trying to show her, and then she's like, "Oh, well, thanks. I already knew that." I'm like, "Oh my God."
He is so full of it. Don't even listen to him. He is full of it. He is full of it. Full of it. So anyway, yeah, it's, when you've been together with somebody that long, it's like,
It is what it is.
I give him attitude all the time just because sometimes he just irritates me. He just irritates me. I don't know what it is, but he just does. It's just our little thing. Whatever. God. Anyways, yeah. So if any of y'all have any new search locations, I was thinking about doing the mines and whatever because I've had so many emails come in asking me to search the mines. For me, that's not my thing. I don't want to fall in the mine. I don't want the gases. I don't want to get gassed. I don't want to.
You have to
Yeah,
wear you'll have to wear a mask and oxygen and all that other stuff.
There
to
is
those
so
spaces.
much, and I just don't want to risk my health.
Some of those spaces are really tight spaces too.
I am not into all that. I do like searching where, I think me Blondie said, where there's a hill and you can just roll somebody down, like that place we were at the mountains. Like places like that, I like searching because I like, looking at the bottom and then he ends up going down the mountain. Trying to look and oh yeah, so Carol, you understand. Yeah, bats are in the mines and snakes. Yeah,
This time of year
I just don't want to risk getting injured, getting killed. I just no, falling in it, no thank you, no. And then it's just not.
and this time
Not
of
for
year
me.
this time of year and all the way up until October, November is just
And then what happens if we get caught in a monsoon? You know what I mean? We're screwed. So yeah, I'm not. And mountain lions, yeah. Mountain lions are another thing that we gotta watch out for. But I'm gonna be looking at my emails, so if any emails come through, but like I was saying earlier about the weather, so tomorrow morning, if we were to leave and like start our search at 5 a.m.
Your sister's here.
Huh?
Your sister's in the chat.
Hey, Kat. Kathy is in the house. That's my sister.
Kathy.
Catty. So if we were to start at 5 a.m., it's already 91 degrees. Believe it or not, it's already 91 degrees at 5 o'clock in the morning. That's hot. And then by 8, 9 o'clock, it's 95 degrees. So we'd have to end it, within like 3 or 4 hours. So, I don't know, but we're still trying to find locations on where to search. I'm kind of like, I don't know where to search. I'm like...
There's been other searchers that have been, reaching out to us as well sometimes. Like you had AJW. He reached out to you.
Yeah.
I think you have Nick, ARPG.
Mm-hmm.
He's reached out to you. He'd like to go with you again, searching. But other than that, really nobody else has been really reaching out to us, like, in supporting us as searchers, other than those two.
Yeah.
Oh, Patriot Pride, he reached out to us on our live stream last time we were on, which was really awesome. I mean, to me, that's to have another streamer come on our live and actually call in and talk to us. I give him big props. That's Adam. Adam from Patriot Pride. If you guys haven't checked out his channel, please go over and check him out. Patriot Pride. Awesome dude, man. I'll tell you what. The last couple streams he's had that Richard, what's his name?
Nolette.
Yeah, Richard Nolette on his stream. And, man, I'll tell you what. Him deciphering that Scorpion cipher and the Burger Chef cipher last night. Oh my goodness, it's really overwhelming of how much that guy knows about all that stuff.
He's a pretty smart dude. He's a very smart guy. Very, very smart guy. I was like really impressed with him.
Yeah, so I give big props to Patriot Pride. That dude to me is top notch. So I want you guys to go give him a follow, please, if you haven't given him a follow yet. Please get over there and give him a
Carol
follow.
Z says you do a lot as it is, especially in this heat, to risk yourselves. Follow your gut and stay safe. Oh, thank you. Where is there soft ground in Tucson? Soft. Where's soft dirt in Tucson?
There is really no soft dirt here in Tucson. Everything is so hard.
The only soft dirt in Tucson is sand, and that's in the washes.
Yeah.
That's the only soft
That's the
dirt
only thing
that
that's
we
soft.
have here.
Other than the prairie dogs trying to chew up the hard dirt.
Yeah.
They'll get underneath that hard dirt and they'll burrow into those holes to make home.
Mm-hmm.
And they've got it all chewed up. So when you step on it, it's like quicksand.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you, Sheila. We
Aw,
appreciate
thank
you. Thank you very much. Hugs back.
Besides the washes, there is no soft dirt here in
No,
Tucson.
Everything is so hard.
The only way you're going to get soft dirt is right after a monsoon,
Yeah.
where it's going to be a little softer, but it dries up pretty quick. So there really isn't a place that we can search that has soft dirt. That's why I'm kind of like, I'm really skeptical about what it says about buried in nature. I just don't see anybody digging a grave in the dirt we have here in Tucson. I
Yeah.
don't see it.
And the thing today, what happened with that lady that she's 75 years old, right? She's out there hiking with her family, and she ends up getting airlift out of the canyon or wherever she was on the trail, and she passes away on the airlift.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, for our safety, for Ann, I know how she is to the heat. She'll be out in the heat for like 5 minutes and she's bright red. I mean, she's sweating bullets. And I think about that, you know? And in this type of climate and Tucson just in general, maybe an hour worth of searching for her is going to be enough in this heat. Especially at 5:30 in the morning when it's 91 degrees already.
5 o'clock in the morning, it's
Yeah.
already 91 degrees. And by 8 o'clock, it's 95 degrees.
And
So,
at nighttime, at 8, 9 o'clock at night, sometimes the
Oh.
heat's so trapped into this area.
because we're in a valley.
Yeah, we're in a valley. The heat gets
Yeah.
trapped in here, so you're stuck sleeping at 100 degrees every night. It's 100
So-
degrees outside.
So right now it is what, 7:30 at night, and not even kidding, 7:30 at night, and it's still 96 degrees. 96 degrees at 7:30 at night. It sucks.
Yeah.
The weather here sucks.
And it's dark.
I
And it's
don't
dark
like
outside.
it. Yeah.
There's no sun.
Yeah.
Well, maybe there is still sun out there.
Is
But
there a little bit?
Yeah, there's a little bit.
Tiny bit of
yeah,
sun,
a little
but-
bit of sun out there. But I mean, that sun will be down shortly, and it'll still be like around 90 degrees.
And are you
Yeah.
doing a drive-by
96 at night.
anytime
Yeah.
soon? We actually did a drive-by the other night. Or is it the other day we did?
You're right. We should probably get in the car and do a
So
drive-by
yeah, we
again.
did. We can definitely do that again. I need to put the video up from the drive-by. I need to put that video up. I haven't uploaded it yet. But I will upload that video
Yeah.
so y'all can see it. So, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been. We did our drive-by over there, and it's just really quiet. And there's nothing there. There's no flowers. It's just dead over there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Hey, man.
that's what they want. They just want it dead. You know, the neighbors are just too angry. They don't like anybody being in their neighborhood. They want their silence, and well, we get it. I mean, I get it, but yet at the same time, you allowed us to be there for 5 months almost, and then all of a sudden you're all angry with us.
Yeah.
And you can't allow people to be in your neighborhood for 5 months trying to cover a story and then get all angry with them.
So Cruz says buried in nature has to be a clue.
Everybody knows who everybody is there in that neighborhood now.
Correct. That's why we're trying to read between the lines on the letter. We're trying to read between the lines. Well, buried in nature could mean, several different things. I don't think she is literally buried. I don't think they dug a hole and buried her in it. I think what probably happened was they probably rolled her off the side of a hill or something and then just threw brush over her.
Yeah.
Is what I'm thinking, and that's why I like those areas we were at where we can see on the bottom. That other trail we went on, just that one day, just did not make any sense to me at all. Because it's like, there's no way that somebody's going to carry...
Okay, so...
Huh.
Okay, Brad, check this out. What does it mean? What does it mean, buried in nature? Okay, so I'm going to tell you exactly what that means, buried in nature. If you just pop open one of your newest, everybody uses AI nowadays because it's what you get on your computers, right? When you buy a new computer, you get AI.
Yeah.
You get ChatGPT out there. You've got every AI program in the world on your computer nowadays. Okay? So when somebody says buried in nature, okay, that basically means that they were never cremated, okay, and no chemicals, no embalming, nothing. They didn't embalm the person. They didn't use any chemicals. They didn't cremate her. That means that they actually laid her in the ground naturally. Now, with that being said, okay, no AI for you. Okay, well then you don't use AI. Use an encyclopedia maybe. I don't know. I mean, that's what we used to use back in the day. I know that's what I had when I was growing up. Encyclopedias. We didn't have AI. We didn't have cell phones. We didn't have all this new technology we have nowadays that can solve murders. Oh my God! But yet they can't figure out who this porch guy is. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't make any sense. But to me, doing the search, and in my opinion, when they say buried with nature or buried in nature, that means that she was in an area that's in a greenfield sort of type of deal, or in a canyon area, or in a desert terrain area in Tucson somewhere.
I'm thinking canyon only because it's easy. You open your trunk or whatever you have, you take her out, you roll her off the cliff, and you throw some brush on her, and you're done. You're out of there. And not a lot of people where not a lot of people go. So we have to find those desolate areas where not a lot of people are going to go, and look at over the edge, like you know, even off of bridges and stuff. You know, that's why I like looking under bridges, because that's an easy spot. But you're not going to have that when you have homeless camps around. You're not going to throw somebody off when there's a homeless camp right there at the bottom of the thing, because, you know, they're going to find her. So you're not going to do that, right? So we're thinking more canyon-like places like we were the other day. So we're thinking, I'm trying to think of other places that have canyon-like, what do you call those? Ravines, stuff like that. I don't know. Yeah.
And you're right. I mean, there's so much misleading information about this whole case. Like Annie said that somebody said that Carol Burton in your chat says, but A said it said ashes. Well, how does Annie know about ashes?
Who said ashes? Annie did?
Yeah, right here. See where it says Carol Burton?
Oh.
But A said ashes. Well, then how does she know so much? How does she know?
How does she know that they're ashes and not body? Right?
Is she giving us a clue too?
Maybe that's a clue. Maybe we need to read between her lines too.
Is her information different than everybody else, than Savannah's information that she's putting out?
Did she slip up and say something that she wasn't supposed to say? Because that's pretty specific when you say ashes. You know?
Yeah, somebody in the chat said she might be with her husband, who is someone going to evacuate gravesite in the city. You know,
how is someone going to excavate a gravesite in a city? Exactly. And that cemetery that he is buried in is a very known, popular, right in the center of Tucson.
Yeah.
So I don't think that would be possible without somebody knowing, seeing.
Right.
I don't think so. But that is another thing I want to do. Maybe I'll take a video of it, or maybe we'll do it on one of our lives. We'll go over to the cemetery and because I'm curious
I'm very curious to know where he's buried.
to know where he's buried at in that cemetery. So we
and
might
see if there's any new ground that's been broke over there next.
and that way we can,
close
we can, pay our respects and all that other stuff. So I'd like to do that one of these times. Maybe we'll do a video. Maybe we'll do it.
See, that's the
online.
thing. How would a perp have access to a crematory?
Unless
of course,
he works there. That's the only way that would happen.
But the only way they can cremate somebody is with a death certificate.
Right.
They have to have a death certificate in order to cremate somebody.
But if you work there and you're not legal or whatever, you're not doing it by law, then
See, that just opens up a whole new, thing about this case. Then,
yeah.
did they know anybody that worked for the crematory? Like a cremation.
You know
place?
what? Brad said he might be on Find a Grave. My birth father's on Find a Grave. So we might want to look on
Yeah,
Find a
I mean,
Grave.
there's
That's a
places where
good-
you can find plots and
idea.
all that.
Because that's how we found.
Yeah, that's how we found her biological father.
Yeah.
Is by finding a grave, and that's where we found out that he was cremated
Yeah.
and put in a veterans cemetery.
Yeah. So I want to know. So yeah, we're definitely gonna go to the cemetery and we're gonna find him and we will definitely either post a video on it or we'll post a video on it or we will do it on a live. It just depends on.
Yes, you're right, Jeannie.
I just looked up buried in nature on my end, and AI said it's the same as natural or green burial, meaning buried usually in a shallow grave or submerged in a body of water without chemicals.
Yep, you are right. That's what it said with me too.
But I mean, okay, so the whole Rose Canyon Lake. Okay, so everybody's like, "Oh no, she can't be in there because they're closed in the wintertime." Okay, true, they are closed in the wintertime, but that doesn't mean that you can't climb over the little gate that they have and go to the lake anyway. And there was no snow in February. There was no snow on the mountain. So
Absolutely nothing.
those of you who think that, oh, you can't do that because there's snow, there was no snow. They were closed because they close every winter, but that doesn't mean somebody can't climb over the gate and take her down to the lake and dump her. So if everybody's saying Rose Canyon Lake and the FBI knows it and sheriffs know it, why didn't they search the lake? Why haven't they got scuba divers out there in the lake? Why didn't they drain it? Why didn't they, there's so many things that they could have been doing already. Why haven't they done that? I mean, if I could swim in that lake, which swimming is not allowed, if I was able to swim in that lake, I would do it myself. I'd put goggles on and I would go down there and search myself. But I can't because there's no swimming there. So, but I would definitely go down there and scuba dive if I was able to do it. I would do it in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat, I would do it. So, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'm like, I don't know. I mean, we can try that one area you were talking about earlier. I mean, we can search that area tomorrow. But I don't know if I want to really search tomorrow or wait until Sunday because I'm just so worried about the heat. Oh, that's what I'm dreading.
Yeah. This time of year is just so brutal. It
is just really hot, and I don't want to Ugh, I just dread going in that heat. But if we were to wait until Sunday, Sunday's 102. So I don't think we're not going to be able to get out from under this heat for a long time, obviously. So maybe we will do it tomorrow. I don't know.
I can only stand so much of this. I mean, now it's like a full week at work doing what I do. 2 days, I'm done, man. I'm so wore out. I don't know how people do it all week long in this heat.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
I'm done for, man. I'm just like, dude, I don't even want to get up out of my bed.
It's too hot for searching. What you're looking for is not going to go anywhere. True, very true. But I don't know. I just feel like I have to do something. I have to do something. I can't just not search. That's just not who I am. I feel like I'm not contributing by not searching, you know? It's like, at this point, I'm not even worried about the family and pleasing the family, whatever. I'm focusing on just finding Nancy. I just want to find Nancy so we can have some closure as a community.
Well, see, we do drive our car around, but we also have scooters too. So we like to use our scooters because it's easier. You can cover a lot of land, a lot of desert.
Mm-hmm.
But when you gotta walk down like certain areas, like I did on this last search that we did, you gotta walk down into those areas, and then you got to try to get yourself back up, you know. And it's not easy, especially when you're wearing snake guards, and you got a walking stick that's about ready to break on you. It feels like. Thanks, nice walking stick you got, but I mean,
hey, I can't help it.
it's not easy trying to walk through the desert with snake guards on.
No, it's not.
And then trying to get back up the hill, because it's not easy. I mean,
yeah.
you know, you get down in there and you look and you start looking, and then everything looks like, oh my God, what is this? Oh my God, what is that? What is this? What is that? You know?
Oh yeah.
And then everybody's watching you when you're down there, and you're like, oh, take a picture of that. It's like everybody's a keyboard like investigator, you know, and it's like I'm looking at it right in front of my face, and no, it's nothing.
Yeah.
You
I
know?
would wait until Sunday. There's a hit list that Nana's put on streamers. I don't think you're on it, but you do need to stay out. Yeah, we're not going to Nancy's neighborhood. No. And to be honest, I don't think we're on the hit list either. I don't think we're on their hit list.
Who's hit list?
Nano's.
I don't know.
But we're not going to Nancy's anyway, regardless. I mean, I don't even think if we're allowed to, we'd go back. Just because, So I think we're just staying away from there. We'll just, if we want to stream, we'll do it from Nancy's banner, or we'll do it here, or we'll do it on our searches. But yeah. But I think we will do a search tomorrow.
See that place that the interview room put out the other night, that Estevan Park or whatever it's called.
Estevan Park or
yeah,
whatever it was.
To me, I'd be very careful of sending my wife down there to talk to people. And to me, I don't feel comfortable being down in that area. I
Oh,
wouldn't
that's
feel
not a
comfortable
very good
I wouldn't be
area.
feeling comfortable being down in that area because there's a lot of homeless people down there, and that area is like they run the streets down there. You know what I'm saying? And you run into one weirdo, and that gets around, and they're gonna want to shoot you.
Oh yeah, and they will too. They don't play down there. That's why I'm like, I'm not going to that.
So you better
neighborhood.
run for your life. I mean, if the word gets out that you're looking for somebody,
Mm-mm.
they're gonna try to protect that person. And guess what?
See, AJ searched it yesterday. Bad area.
Oh yeah.
That's why I'm
And
staying
I'm
out
thinking
of
to
that
myself,
area.
I give AJ a lot of props for going down there and actually doing
I'm not
this, but
Mm-mm.
dude, look out for your safety, bro. Seriously, your safety's more important than getting down in those rough areas where those people they run the streets down there.
Mm-hmm. Dust Puzzle, did you make a visit to her husband's grave? And not yet, but we're going to do that. We're gonna do that probably maybe on Sunday. We'll do that live on Sunday. We'll do that. Just haven't gotten down to doing it right yet. I want to do some more research on where he's located. I know the cemetery he's located at. I just need to know what area, because that cemetery is huge. So when we do, we'll definitely let you know. Yeah, so that park that he was at, I would not go down there. No, will not
I
go
wouldn't
down
put
there.
I wouldn't put my wife or my safety, in harm's way going down there. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry.
Mm-mm.
As much as I wish I could go down there and try to get information, I'm not doing it.
As many people that are on drugs down there, they have guns down there. There's no way. Nope. No. Nope, sorry. I will stick to the wildlife over humans any day. I will stick to wildlife. I'm okay with the wildlife. Don't get me involved in the humans. No, thank you.
Oh, Jack says it is on Find a Grave. Hey,
Oh,
Jack,
good.
could you please email us it so we, it's easier for us to find? Can you send us the plot number and all that stuff? Please?
Yeah, if you can email it to us, JackV8U. Oh, that would be awesome if you could go ahead and email that info to us. And that way we can get down there and find her or find him and bring some flowers and stuff. If she was cremated, they could have spread her ashes there. Could be clues. You never know. Very true, Chris.
Very true.
Do those cooling head rugs work good? Maybe wear those to... Yeah, they do. They definitely work good. We're going to bring them tomorrow morning on our search. I think this time I'm going to put them on my head. Normally I have it around my neck, but I think I'm going to put it on top of my head. And that way...
Let's see, so can you guys put a 1 or a 2? A 1 meaning yes, a 2 meaning no, if you guys would like to do some call-ins. If you guys would like to do call-ins, we'll put the number here in the chat for you guys. We'd love to hear from you guys.
Is the number
We'd
up there?
like to put you
on the
live with us
scroll?
and just get your reactions and thoughts, and love to hear from you all.
Yeah, if y'all want to do call-ins, we can
if
do
you guys
a
wanna
few
do call-ins,
calls and
If you guys want to do call-ins, give us a 1 for yes and a 2 for no. We'd love to hear from you guys, just to hear your thoughts.
yeah, we want to know how you guys are like what y'all are thinking. We're just curious, and maybe you have some more ideas, theories, anything. We want to hear from you. So, well, thank you, Trina. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Trina. I appreciate you.
Yeah, we're just, 1. So yes, 1.
Okay,
yes.
Rosemary. If you would like to call in, I'll give you the call-in number. If you'd like to call us, we'd like to hear from you.
Yeah, we want to hear from you guys. We want to hear what you guys think, what you guys are, you know. We really do. We're curious.
Mods, can you guys slow down the chat a little bit for us? That way things aren't scrolling so fast.
Are they scrolling fast?
Well, if they do, if it starts going really fast. That way everybody can get the call-in number. Can you guys slow down the chat a little bit? Alright.
I'll be right back, guys. Hold on one sec.
Okay, I'm putting the call-in number in the chat here for you guys. Okay. So let's see here. Is it not going through or what? I don't see it. Okay, so the call-in number, hopefully it'll be popping up. If you guys see the call-in number, I'll be turning on our call-in. I'd like to hear from you guys, really would. Don't be scared. Call in if you guys like to have something you want to say. Did the phone number not go through the chat there, guys? I don't see it popping up. Do you guys see the call-in number in the chat? No?
I know he does. Tyson, just give us a minute. Tyson, enough. Stop it. Jeez, please. Oh, God, there he goes. There he goes.
Yeah. Why? For some reason, my call-in number ain't popping up in there.
It's not?
No.
Yeah, it's in there.
Okay, there it is. Okay, so it finally popped up.
Let me take care of Tyson real quick. He's being a monster now. Tyson!
Yeah. If you guys want to call in,
Stop it! Enough!
Girlfriend.
we got our phone lines open now, so
No more!
if you guys like to call in, we'd like to hear from you.
Do
you guys see the call?
Do you want to get
Yeah, like the healthy biscuit.
Yeah, give him one of those health bars.
Okay.
Yeah, we got our nice doggy downstairs.
Yeah,
Woof, woof, woof.
he is irritated at the cats because the cats are teasing him. So he's getting a little irritated at them. But he's gonna get his health bar. He'll be okay. He'll be a good boy.
Alright guys, we're waiting on calls if you guys want to call in.
Oh no, he's fine. He's okay. Yeah, he's just irritated. The cats are upstairs and he's downstairs, and the cats are like going over the banister. He's going over the banister, and then it just irritates Tyson. Cruz, thank you for the super chat. Just
Cruz
be careful
Kaya.
out there. Banner sounds good. Oh, thank you. Thank you. We
Thank you.
will.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate the super chat. Yeah, I think Sunday is
Connecting.
oh, we're gonna
Oh, we're getting a phone
the
call here.
we're gonna do the cemetery thing on Sunday because that's a holy day.
Sorry for echo. To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Hi, this is Todd, Voices for the Missing. Who's this?
Rosemary Blacko.
Hi, Rosemary. Good evening. How are you this evening?
I'm good. How are you?
We are great.
We're doing great.
What's going on?
I love the way you go out and check for Nancy. I've been on this case since it started,
Uh-huh.
and I just think everything's so messed up out there, and it's just too crazy. But I don't miss any of it. I get up in the morning, I turn it on.
Yeah. Yeah.
I watch it all day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's just,
We're all waiting for information, you know?
Yeah, yep.
uh,
It's crazy though.
Yeah.
Because sometimes they'll say things, and then other times they don't say anything.
Right.
So, and I think that old lady that put all the poop outside, I think they need to put her somewhere.
Oh, yes.
I just don't like her.
I am sure that will be covered in court when DeJuice and Alex goes to court. And
Yeah.
857.
Yep.
Yep, I'm sure that will be covered because that was just, to me, it was just disgusting. The only other place you could sit is on the road. You know?
Yeah, there wasn't any other spot to sit.
Right.
Yeah, it was disgusting. Totally
Yep.
disgusting.
Yeah, and that lady just didn't care.
Mm-mm.
I think she's the town drunk.
Oh, yeah, she is. I believe she is, yeah. Yeah, because she's always out there, you know, drunk driving, too, if that. I mean, it's like, really?
Yeah, yep.
She's a dangerous,
That's crazy.
dangerous person.
I think she's a nuisance
Yes,
to the
she
neighborhood.
is.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you know, for them to say that we're the nuisance, I think she's the nuisance.
I
Yes.
think she is.
Just my opinion, I think she's the nuisance. I don't think we are. I think she is. So,
Nope. Everybody that's been out there trying to help and help find Nancy, they don't want that.
right.
I just don't understand that. If that was my mom or my dad or somebody in my
Mhm.
family, I'd be out there
Oh.
searching like crazy.
Absolutely. I would not give up, and just like I'm not giving up, you know, and I've never met the lady, but I feel so close to her because she's in our community, and it's, you know, I'm not giving up until she's found, until we have answers.
Yep. Yep.
Check
So,
your email.
I think they'll be finding them out soon. I think.
I
They'll be
hope.
finding them out soon.
I really, really, really hope.
Yeah.
Yep.
So what did you think about the Savannah? Her. What is it? Her. What is the word I'm looking for?
Her plea.
Her plea for today. What did you think about? Did you see her plea for today that she put out?
Yeah, she wasn't crying though.
Yeah, I think
I
those.
think maybe that's just how she is though. Because
Yeah,
she's not a person that cries. She seems like a hard person.
yeah. Well, I think she was doing a lot of crocodile tears, in my opinion.
You know,
Yeah, that's what I think too.
I think that
That's what I think.
in my opinion, I think her information that she's putting out is really confusing because she's asking for help, but in the other way, it's like the people here in Tucson, especially law enforcement, doesn't want us to help,
Right.
or they're calling us
No.
public nuisance for trying to help.
Yep, I think he's involved in it, the sheriff. I think so, anyway.
He very
I
well.
think he's involved in it.
Yeah, he could very well be.
You know, I don't.
Yep.
I'd hate to say it and have him watching our stream, but I don't think he's qualified to do his job properly, or he doesn't have the right training, leadership for the rest of his crew to do their jobs properly.
No. Nope. Not at all.
And he's
You
running a
don't
really
run
big.
a place like that.
Yeah, he's running a really big district here in Tucson, it's really bad criminally based, and
Yeah.
he just doesn't know how to run it properly. He doesn't have
No,
enough
I
people
don't
staffed
think he
up to do
does.
the job. Because
Uh-uh.
I can tell you right now, there's a lot. Most of the cops or the deputies I see running around on the street, they look like they're 18, 19-year-old kids.
Wow.
Yeah, like they just got out of high school.
Oh, God.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
He ain't doing right. He isn't doing anything right.
Nope.
And that's why he doesn't want nobody out there. Because they said he paid the people. He paid those people to do that.
To
Now, God only knows.
Wait,
paid the people to harass the YouTubers?
Yep.
Oh.
oh,
Yep.
he paid?
Yes.
Huh.
He's paying people to harass all the YouTubers.
Where is that information coming from? Is it coming from like X, Twitter, or is it coming from Facebook? Where is it coming from?
YouTube. YouTube.
Oh wow.
Interesting.
Mhm.
That's very interesting.
Yeah. I said I wouldn't doubt it. Because he doesn't like anybody. He don't want nobody over there. He's just in that one block he's doing that. And that to me is kind of crazy.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna have to look into that. I'm curious.
Yeah, I'm kind of
now.
curious to find out where that information, who's saying that information.
Yeah. I'd like to know.
Huh.
Just to get it verified that it's not, you know.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for that information. I mean, to me that just seems
You're
really
welcome.
that seems really really weird that he would be paying out that information.
Well, I don't think it's weird that he would be. I think it's something he would probably.
And then
do.
for him, ordering a hit piece to take out the YouTubers too. I mean, that's just to me that's just crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't want nobody over there.
Yeah, you order a
He
hit
said do
piece to
what they
take out
have
everybody.
to do. He doesn't want nobody over there.
Mm-hmm.
And why keep people away from over there?
Yeah.
There's no reason for that.
No.
Nobody was doing anything. They were just sitting out there. I mean, for them to get arrested, that doesn't make any sense.
Yep, and all we did was we sat there. Every once in a while, I think I'd get up, but I wasn't impeding traffic. I wasn't, you know.
Well, I think
wasn't
it
doing
might have
anything.
gotten to the part of where they were out there just too much, and we were out there. We were out there a few times, but we never had any problems. Well, sheriff drove by and just told us that there was a bad storm coming through. That he was watching out for our safety and said you guys might want to pack up and get out of here shortly because there is a storm coming in. And we kind of blew him off there for a minute or two, and then all of a sudden the wind started blowing really hard, and then the rain started coming down. We're like, oh, we got to get out of here.
Yeah, we were like, okay, we're out of here. We were like, we gotta go. He was right.
Yep.
That was the only the
I think
interaction.
that was the only
Yeah,
interaction
it was the
we've
only-
ever had
It was
with
the only
them.
interaction we had with the sheriff since we've been out there.
Yeah.
And then of course the Juice and Alex, they're always running into sheriffs out there for some reason.
Well, Alex only went there on Fridays usually.
Yeah.
Until they started picking on him all the time. Then he said, well, I'm going to go out.
Yeah.
Prove my point, and I'm going to go out.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we only were out there for a few times. We didn't.
Yeah, we
go
never
out
had any
there.
problems. We never had any problems with anybody out there. Everybody would walk by with their dogs, and they'd greet us. Hey, how you guys doing? And
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a few
Yeah.
neighbors that would walk by that give you kind of a look like, why are you here? But
But we didn't have any problems with the law, so
No.
I don't know.
No. Nope. Well, nobody did until he arrested them,
Yeah.
so
which didn't make any sense.
I'd be curious if they end the no parking sometime soon. Yeah.
yeah. I would
Yeah.
assume
God
that
only
ordinance will
knows.
go by soon. I mean, they can't keep that. They can't keep that road where there's no parking.
I don't even think it's legal for them to put
No.
road signs on
Well,
there
it's a
like
temporary.
that.
It's a temporary ordinance, so they can only have it out there for 7 days, and then they have to make it permanent.
But it's been out there for how many months now?
There's no road construction or nothing going on. out
5.
there.
So it's been out there for
Going
over a
on
month.
5.
Yeah.
It's been out there well over. a
Well
month.
over a month.
Yeah, in temporary ordinance like that, no parking on a street can only be good for 7 days, unless of course there's construction
Yeah.
going on, and there's no construction,
Nope.
so they have to
Nope.
make it permanent. They'd have to put permanent road signs out there that says no parking.
Hmm.
Well, he's just going to keep arresting anybody that goes out there.
Yeah.
Anybody. For no reason at all, though. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. No, it doesn't make any sense. And we're not going out there. We're staying away. We're not. I don't want any trouble.
Yeah.
You know, we're not
Yeah.
troublemakers. We don't like all the drama of that stuff. And I mean, we have enough drama in our lives. We don't need any of that other stuff.
I'd hate to say it was
Nope.
racial. It was a racial thing, but I mean, really, those guys they covered a lot of stuff out there for us. You know,
Yeah.
they
Yep.
giving us the up to date stuff that they wouldn't put out on news networks. Being outside of our
Yeah.
house.
Well, that's how everybody found out the information, from them.
Yeah,
Because
right?
nobody else was saying anything.
Yeah.
Savannah wasn't saying anything, and her sister, she doesn't talk, so. And the brother-in-law wasn't saying anything, and the son wasn't saying anything, so.
Right.
Yeah, it just-
Exactly.
Makes no sense whatsoever. So
Nope.
and it's weird because once a neighbor gets on there, and I don't even know if the neighbors were even calling to call 911 to make complaints. You know.
They said that the drunk lady was all the time. Sue Ellen.
See, that's just weird. Why? I mean, what?
Well, I don't think she likes Alex. That's the thing. I don't think she likes Alex at all.
Right.
Yeah, I think her and Alex had it in a couple times. So
But she's always the
Mhm.
one to instigate it.
Yes.
You know?
Yep.
She's the one who's
Mhm.
always instigating the issues. He's not the one going up to her saying, blah, 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 blah. She's the one who came up to him and started the attitude. What are you doing here? Why is this here? What are you doing? What are you doing with this?
Exactly.
Why are
He
you
never
using my
started-
chair?
She said the same thing to Juanita, too.
Yeah.
And almost fell on her because she was drunk.
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, so she's got massive issues.
Yes, I
Ugh.
think
And
so.
I mean, by looking at Juanita, you could tell she's got a disability, right? So for her to
Uh-huh.
park there to help Alex get his stuff in the car that night, why did it take 7 deputies to come out there to tell her you can't park here? 7 deputies. That's just
That
insane.
doesn't make any sense. And they let the other people do what they want there,
Yeah.
but nobody else can.
Right.
Why is that?
I don't know.
That doesn't make any sense.
It's just this whole case is just really irritating and frustrating, and
Yep.
I wish there was just an answer, something that's solid, like somebody thinks the perp is like 40 years old, in his 40s. People think he's in his 20s. People think he's in his 30s. I mean, for all we know, this could be just a fake AI video that looks
Yep.
similar to her neighborhood.
Mm-hmm. Very much so.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep. But that guy, that Corolla guy, he's supposed to be there on the 2nd.
Yeah, he's supposed to have a court date or something, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, because he said he didn't know nothing about anything, and he changed his mind now.
Hey, put
So-
two and two together here. I hate to make this political, but did you guys know that J.D. Vance was supposed to be coming to town here in Oro Valley?
No.
Yeah, so he was originally set to come to Oro Valley just a few days ago, but he ended up postponing it. Now he's supposed to be coming in town. He's supposed to be coming in town on July 2nd.
Huh.
Is that that Derek Quilla, whatever his name is that his court date? Is July 2nd?
That's his court date, July 2nd. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now I'm putting two and two together. Maybe this guy might be the man. And J.D.
I
Vance is
think
coming
he
here to
is.
make sure that he's going to get slammed hard. Because
Yep.
you know the president wants to get that person taken care of. So I'm wondering
Yeah.
if that might be the reasoning.
Which you should, because I wouldn't want nobody to kill my mother.
Mm-mm. Nope. Nope.
I mean, everything seems backwards there. I don't know, but it just seems backwards. So,
You talk to her. Go get some.
Yeah. Thanks. So, yeah, I don't know.
hopefully, I'll let them know who it is and why they did it, and God only knows, but I'm hoping he says something.
Yeah. Well, we're all hoping that something comes, up pretty quick, because this is just getting a little bit ridiculous. I mean, we need answers and we're not getting anything. It's like everything's on the down low, and we have bits and pieces coming in after how many months of nothing, and now all of a sudden there's a plea from Savannah. There's a letter that says, a ransom note that says she's buried in earth, and it's like, okay,
Yeah, did we look for her? Where do we go to look for her at?
Exactly.
Nobody knows.
Oh, so Alex has a court date on July 2nd as well, huh? Well,
Yes, he goes on the 2nd too.
so everybody's got their court dates on the 2nd. So you know what? This might be just a dismissal and really tie everything to this Derek guy to say it's like an interrogation sort of type
Yeah,
of thing.
because he's pleading guilty. He's pleading guilty.
Is he really? Okay, well,
Yeah.
that changes everything then. If
Yes.
he's pleading guilty.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yep.
So he knows.
I guess they found something of his in the
wow.
mother's house.
Wow, so this basically, you can kind of put two and two together. This guy is just guilty as hell, and July 2nd
Yeah,
seems
'cause
like
he
it's going to
was
be a
the one
big
that-
day.
Yep. Well, he said he wrote them notes for the Bitcoin.
Oh, yeah.
What's that?
He wrote the notes for the Bitcoin. The Bitcoin.
Well, he wrote the notes for the Bitcoin?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes. And at first he said no, he didn't do it. He didn't know nothing about anything.
And so now
He
he's
changed
pleading
his
guilty.
plea all of a sudden.
Wow.
Yep.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Wow.
Yep. He goes on the 2nd.
Uh-huh.
So, what's his name's coming back for the court case? JLR. He'll be back for the court case.
Yeah.
July 2nd. What day is that? What is that a Thursday?
Wednesday.
Is it a Wednesday?
No, Thursday. Thursday.
A Thursday.
Okay, yeah, so next.
I'm wondering,
Thursday.
so is this a federal case or is this a open to the public case? I wonder.
I think it's open to the
I'm not
public.
sure.
I would assume it'd be open to the public.
Man, I'd love to go to that.
Yeah, everybody wants to go. I said,
Well, I
wish
don't-
lived
if it's-
there, but I live in Ohio, so.
I know if it's federal, you can't have cameras in there. But if it's public, we could record it.
Well,
Yeah.
I can just put it on voice record and. you
Yeah,
know.
but if it's in federal, you don't want to. If it's in federal court, you don't want to record any of that. You can get yourself.
I won't record
Yeah, you could
it.
be in trouble.
Yeah.
I wouldn't record it.
Yeah, but you don't want to. If it's a federal court case, you don't want to record that. You'll get.
I
your
know,
ass
I
slammed.
know. I wouldn't record it. No, I wouldn't.
It would
do
be
that.
funny, though.
Yeah.
I would assume they
very
would allow
funny.
phones and stuff in there too. They'll
Yeah.
go through all those metal detectors, make sure you ain't got nothing on you, and then they'll make sure that you put all your stuff in a place where you can
Yeah.
claim it later on if you're going into a federal court.
Yep.
Well, I
It's
don't
supposed to
know.
be pretty good, though.
I was allowed to have my phone on a jury, federal court.
You were?
Yeah, I had my phone on me
You
the
probably
whole
shouldn't have. You
time.
probably shouldn't have had it.
They never said anything about keeping your phones. They just want your phones on silent.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Because they want you, like, sometimes they want the jurors to look up some information.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
don't know. I don't know how it is here in Tucson, but I know in Washington when I had jury
Jury duty.
and California, it was like they didn't care if I had my phone. Everybody had their phones. So, I don't know.
I don't know about Ohio either, because I'm from New Jersey, so I don't know.
Yeah. So,
But it's a lot different in New Jersey than it is in Ohio. And in Tucson.
mhm.
Yeah.
My brother-in-law was a cop, and my sister said they would have had that road blocked off. You wouldn't have been able to go down that road. They would be in the house for at least 2 weeks, maybe longer, you know, to find out what happened to her.
Well, that's what I
And they only
understand.
was there not even a day.
Yeah, they released it back to the family. It's like, wait a minute, where's all the yellow tape that's supposed to be up? Where's the crime scene stuff?
Nothing.
I mean, you have sheriffs. You have sheriffs pulling into their driveway when they could be taking molds of the tire tracks. Hello, what are
Yeah.
you doing? So they totally contaminated the whole scene.
I think he done that because he's involved in it.
Yeah.
I really do believe that's why he done that.
It could very well be.
Either that or they're just not well trained.
Either that or they
Because
have
he
no
knows
idea.
Tommaso. Him and Tommaso are good buddies.
Oh yeah, they were Facebook
The
buddies
sheriff.
and everything. They talk all the time. Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Well, I've heard.
And I don't think any of the families not under suspicion.
I've
I
heard.
think they're all under suspicion myself, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard Nanos is frenzy with a lot of these criminals.
yeah.
With these
Well,
names
he's
that
a
are being
criminal
put out there.
himself.
Yeah.
So. And
Yeah.
I mean, I can't say that they're frenzy on Facebook or social media websites, but I'm sure he probably knows some of these people like the back of his hands. You know.
He knows that Luke. He knows him.
Yep. Yep.
And Luke knows everything about what was going on.
Oh yeah.
And he didn't say anything.
Right.
Why, I don't know, but
Crazy.
yep.
And
But
we've lived
hopefully
here.
they can find out everything soon.
I mean, we've lived here in Tucson for the last 14, almost 15 years now, and We hate it here. You know, needless to
hate
say,
it
we
here.
hate it here.
I hate it.
And it's just getting worse. It seems like it's getting worse as we go. I mean, if it's not the summers, now we got people that are missing, and you got law enforcement that just, they can't find them, and we've got all these technologies nowadays. It's like, this isn't the 1950s, 60s, where
Yeah.
you should be able to find who that person is within like a few hours now with all these technologies we have.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd think they would.
Mm-hmm.
And they have all the drug addicts on the road, and they're not doing nothing with them
I mean,
either.
you got Elon Musk, he's a trillionaire now, dude. Develop something that we can find who this guy is.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
You can launch
That's
rockets and
crazy.
send people to the moon and orbit
Yeah.
around the moon, but you can't figure out who this guy is.
I think they know who the guy is, but they're not saying anything.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not a
Yeah, you know, that's the thing is why are they saying it out? Why are they saying that Nancy's dead out loud when we all suspect after Savannah's plea of let us celebrate her? You know, I don't know. I'm speechless on this whole thing. I just, some of this stuff just, it's overwhelming, you know? It's like they want you to like use your brain and overload it with nonsense, you know?
Yeah. They tell you one thing, and then they go back and say they didn't say that. They'll tell somebody else a different thing.
Yeah.
That just doesn't make sense.
Exactly.
It doesn't make sense to me.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't make any sense. So, I don't know. It's weird.
Yep. Very weird.
Yeah.
But anyway, thank you for calling in.
yeah,
We
thank you.
appreciate your call.
Thank you.
Yeah, we appreciate
And
talking
thank
to
you
you.
for putting my name on the sign.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Yeah.
Absolutely, no worries. We, that's why we went there. We
Yeah.
wanted to get everybody who wanted to get on there. We wanted to put everybody's name on there. So,
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I thank you for being our support, one of our supporters here at the channel. So
Yes, we do appreciate all of y'all.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Yeah, every time I see you coming on, I get on there.
Oh, how sweet. Thank
we
you.
appreciate you very much.
You're welcome.
That's awesome.
So, okay, well, hey, thank you for the call, and you're welcome to
Thank
call in
you.
anytime you want to call in. We'd love to hear from you again.
Thank you.
If you got any more information for us, that'd be awesome. We'd love to put you out here on our stream and let everybody hear from you as well. And
Thank you very much.
anytime. You have a pleasant night. We
You
appreciate-
too.
Okay, we appreciate you. Okay. I was getting ready to. I thought I was talking to my mom there for a minute. I was getting ready to tell her I love her. Hey, sometimes she sounds like a very nice lady, and
Yes.
to me, when you talk to someone that almost seems like your mother, it's like you almost feel like you're connected with somebody, you know. So with that, I felt like I was talking to my mom, which was a very nice conversation, you know. Like I was almost like talking to my mom, you know. It was really awesome. So I was getting ready to tell her I love her, have a good night, and you have a good,
Well, we love you.
We do. We love you, Rosemary. Thank you for calling in to us and giving us
We
your input.
love all of our supporters. Thank you. We love you. We love you. We love you. Oh my God. Oh.
I almost felt like I felt like I was very connected with her. Rosemary's awesome. Anytime Rosemary wants to call in, you can call in, and we'd love to hear from you again. We'd love to hear from you all. If you guys would love to call in, please call in. We'd like to hear from you. Let's get connected. Let's hear from you. love to hear from one of our mods. I'd love to hear one of our mods call in and talk to us. If you guys are willing to call in and talk to us. I'd like to hear what you guys have to say. Do you guys need the number in the chat again?
Good evening, Sarah.
I'll post the number in the chat again. And for anybody that wants to call in.
I think we'll just.
Oh,
Whoa, boy.
okay.
I think we'll just do one more call and then we gotta get to bed if we're gonna search tomorrow. I gotta do some research on here and research some search areas. That'll be fun.
Let me see if I can actually run this ticker on the bottom real quick. That way you guys can...
You mean up there? You could probably do it over right here.
Well, I'm going to see if I can run it here. Where was that? Did you delete it out of here? Did we delete it?
Yeah, I think we did.
Yeah, we did delete it. It's alright, what is that? What is that? Another one in?
Somebody's asking if you're from Ohio.
Well, I have family that's from Ohio, or did have family was from Ohio. The most that I have back in Ohio now is
Passed on.
passed on. Well, a lot of them is passed on. So the only thing I have back there now is just my aunt, her and her husband. But yeah, I have a lot of great childhood memories from being in Ohio. I'm flying back there about every few months to see my grandparents, and it was good. It was good times. It was either spring break or summer break or winter, winter break, fall break, winter break. Go back there to see them. Yeah, growing up in California, and then flying back to Ohio to see family. So, and then of course I joined the military once I graduated from high school. Spent all my 20 years in the military, serving our great country here in the United States, and seen a lot of things around the world. I'm putting the call-in number again in the chat, guys. So if you guys want to call in, you can. Yes, I have a lot of family members from the Columbus area, down in Mansfield area, and well, actually not down, but it's north of Columbus, the Mansfield area, and in between those areas, all the way to Akron. So they're all spread out pretty much in those areas. So yeah, did my 20 years into the service, and then of course I got out of the service and we decided to come here to Tucson, here in this great hot blazing desert of the world. They say Death Valley's hotter. Well,
I'm sure it is.
I think this place is pretty comparable to Death Valley. I mean, I know Death Valley is it's flat land, you're at sea level, and you go out there, you're gonna burn up. But here in Tucson, you're in a what is it, a ravine? What is that? What do they call it?
We're in the valley.
You're in the valley area, so I mean everything gets so trapped. It's either you get dust storms, you get monsoons, or you're just gonna burn up and blaze. And
I like it because we're in between mountain ranges, so I kind of like it. You know, it's beautiful. It really is beautiful when you look out your window and you see mountains. But, you know, it's still the heat just kills me. I mean, y'all have seen me after I search and I take my hat off and I am just like red as a tomato. It's just not good for me. The heat is just not good for me at all. So,
yeah.
it is not good for me.
Oops.
What did you do?
I don't know. I'm messing around with stuff here, guys. So, but I'm just trying to make it to where I don't have to keep typing in the.
You hid the mod bar. Why'd you do that? Unhide that. You nut. You gotta take that one of those off.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to figure out how to get it off there now.
Well, right here. Take that one off. No, not that. Take that one off. No, that one.
This one?
Yeah, delete it.
This side. Yeah, there we go.
So yeah. Oh, you wanted to delete the other one.
Yeah, I need to
Unhide
move
that
the other one. I need to put this one down here.
Yeah. No.
I don't know. You
No,
do
no,
it.
no,
I'm
no,
confused.
No. Hide that one and unhide that one. There you go.
Okay.
All right, we'll leave it alone. We'll leave
Leave
it
it
alone.
alone.
We'll leave it alone. We're not doing nothing else.
But
We'll leave that one alone. So anyway, so do you guys have the humidity in Wisconsin?
all right.
It's
So
no humidity. The only time we really get humidity is right when a monsoon's about to hit, and then for like the whole day after, then it's pretty humid. We'll have like 90% humidity at 100 degrees.
all right. So there's 1,000 people here in town that's affected by a power outage. Yeah, that's why we had that little short.
Oh, that's
power
why
outage.
we had that little glitch.
We had that little glitch in our stream tonight, guys. There's 1,000 people right now here in the city of Tucson that's without power. So
Oh, what happened?
I don't know. Why would there be 1,000 people in the city with the TEP's reporting it? They're reporting there was 1,000 people right now that don't have power,
Oh,
and it's supposed to be restored by 9:30.
yikes.
So you got 1,000 people that are burning up in this heat without air conditioning, without power.
Have you tried a small spray bottle of water to mist your face with? Yes, and I'm going to bring that tomorrow morning. We're going to bring that because it's a mister, like a spray bottle, and then it's got a fan on it so you can fan off, and yeah. So we'll bring that tomorrow along with our cooling towels, lots of water. Is there anything else we're missing? I'm thinking we might bring the scooters just in case there's areas where we can scooter.
When we're, I mean,
Huh?
No, we're not going to announce where we're going.
No, we are not.
But what was your ideas? Maybe we'll talk about it later. I don't know what your ideas was. But I did have an idea of maybe possibly going to one of the places we were talking about tonight.
Yeah,
Maybe
that's what I was thinking too.
maybe if it's not too far away, I'd like to go check that area out. Because there is water and there is washes.
Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh crap.
What?
So yeah, we'll try that. Cut it in half, wet it, and tie it around your wrist. Ah, good idea. Yes, I do have liquid IV, and I have Gatorade packets that we can put in our water. So I'll bring those two. Gatorade. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, I was also thinking maybe just instead of having those little packet things, we could get like one of those little tubs of Gatorade, that you can buy,
Yeah.
and we can always just pour it into our water, scoop it and pour it in our water. That way we always got a bunch.
Yeah. Yep. We're gonna be all prepared.
You always want to replenish, as much salt as possible along with water. So you always have water with Gatorade. as much Gatorade you're putting in, you want to drink as much water.
And we'll bring
You pull
some
it out.
snacks with some salt in them too.
Yeah, like trail mix or something like that.
We'll bring some snacks that have salt in it. But I mean, even when I'm searching, I don't like to stop too often and drink water, and I know I should. I need to, but I feel like, I don't know, I get into my zone and then I'm like, okay, we gotta go. Don't forget the gloves. We need gloves too.
Yeah, you got, well,
I've got gloves.
you got gloves.
Yeah.
I think I've got some work gloves I can bring with me too.
Yeah, I don't like drinking water either, and I get so involved in my searches that he reminds me, I'm gonna get some water. It's water break, and I'm like, we just had a water break like 5 minutes ago. We don't need another water break.
You gotta drink a lot of water. You gotta drink water every 5 minutes.
But so yeah, I think we're gonna. I need to learn to drink more water more often because I don't drink it
But
enough.
the thing is that if you're not, if you're not getting the fluid out of your body, you know, feeling like you got to go to the bathroom in this heat, that means you're dehydrated. You got to drink. You got to keep drinking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You feel like you ain't got to go to the bathroom, like go pee or whatever. That means you need to start drinking more water so you can go pee.
See, that's my problem. I don't like stopping too often because, you know, I just want to keep going and going and going like the Energizer battery. But I need to stop and I need to drink water, you know, every 5 to 10 minutes. Does that seem too extreme? Every 5 to 10 minutes?
No, in this heat you gotta drink water. You gotta drink it about every 5-10 minutes. You got to.
Yeah.
Even when you think you ain't need water, when you don't think you need water, you better drink water.
Yeah.
I mean, when I'm in my mellow truck all day, it's at least 20 degrees hotter in my mellow truck than it is on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like you're burning up in that thing. I mean, there's no air conditioning, and all you've got is just a fan blowing on you. And it's blowing hot air on you, so I'm in there sweating bullets. Especially if I got to get to the back of my mellow truck to get a package out or something like that.
Yeah.
It's so hot and humid back there. I could be back there for just 10 seconds and I'm already just dripping sweat everywhere. So you gotta drink water in this heat. You have to drink it you gotta keep it going through your system. You know, and there's sometimes I'll be out there and it's like, man, I drank so much water, I don't even feel like I gotta pee yet. You know?
Yeah.
So it's like I need to start drinking more water. I gotta drink a lot more water.
Cammy says
You're
y'all
sweating
need to
up.
find Nancy. That is the plan for tomorrow.
We are definitely, that is our mission statement, guys.
We need to find Nancy. I get it, and we will. We will try our hardest. We try every time we go searching. We try our hardest to find Nancy. It's just frustrating because there's so many places to search, and it's like, you know, it sucks. Mark, love seeing you guys getting out there and searching. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Yeah. We're definitely going out tomorrow morning we'll probably leave here at 4 so we can get to our search destination, and we're not going to go on live until we get there and get situated.
Yeah, I don't think you guys need to go on the ride with us to where we're going.
Yeah, only because I want to keep it, you know, I want it to be like kind of a surprise, I guess.
Yeah.
And I don't want to share locations and all that. So we're not going to take you on the ride to our destination, but we will go live as soon as we get there, around 5-ish.
And we don't know what the reception is going to be like out there either, so
So if it's a little
choppy, if we're buffering or whatever, we understand. You guys hopefully understand that the signal's probably not going to be the best, but we're trying our best to give you the.
We're trying, guys. We're trying.
Yeah, we're trying to do what we can to give you guys.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you.
Yeah. And we'd love to get a Starlink. I know that a lot of you guys have said getting a Starlink and all that, but
They're way expensive. They're too
Yeah.
expensive.
we would love to get a Starlink, so that way it would be awesome. But I mean,
We have spent so much money just
we've
in the
spent a
4
lot of
months.
we've already spent so much money just getting all the gear that we need to go do what we need to do. Plus, I mean, of course, we got a family as well that we got to take care of. And
Yeah. So it's, we got 4 kids, so we're pretty spent. But anyway, we are going to get off of here and get some sleep before we have to get up early in the morning. I need to do a little bit of research on the area we're going to tomorrow. Just to see mods. We will fill you in as soon as we have the exact location. We'll fill you in on where we're at. Kathy, if you're still in here, I'll I'll send you our location as well, so that way you have it. That way, if anything happens, y'all can call and you'll know exactly the area we're at. So I don't foresee anything happening. But you never know, just like with that lady who got lost, who got sick on the trail. You just
you know
don't
what
know.
I'd like to get?
Huh.
Some of those handheld two-way radios, those like walkie-talkies.
I have walkie-talkies. We're gonna bring the walkie-talkies.
I think those things would come in so handy. That way, if we get away from each other, I can always just, hey, where you at?
Yeah, we're gonna bring the walkie-talkies. I need to pack those in. I need to charge them up and pack them up. We're gonna bring the walkie-talkies, definitely. We're gonna bring our scooters. I don't know if we're gonna need our scooters, if we're gonna be able to use them, but if so, we're gonna bring those. So yeah, we're gonna be good. We'll be good. We'll be good to go, and we will see y'all in the morning.
Yeah, please come around, guys. We'd love to have you here.
Yes. Y'all sleep well. Have a good night. What, baby?
What is it? It's going on midnight
my
on the East
gosh.
Coast, so I know some of you guys probably gotta get up and go to work in the morning.
She just has to be in the mix of everything. Sorry, guys.
Please let everybody know to if they haven't checked us out before, tell them to come check us out. Subscribe to the channel, like us, thumbs up, whatever you guys got to do. Get the word out. Let everybody know that Voices for the Missing. That's our big mission right now is finding Nancy, and we will not stop until we find her.
Yep. And girlfriend wanted to come up here and say goodnight too, because she's a nosy little girlfriend.
Oh yeah.
She's super nosy. Thank you. This is Todd's girlfriend.
Yeah, that's my girlfriend. When Anne's not around, she's my girlfriend.
She's Todd's girlfriend, so. So anyway, you guys have a good night, and we will see you in the morning, bright and early, 5 a.m. our time. So, okay, here. We're gonna put you down, baby girl.
Do we have how many West Coasters do we have in this chat tonight? How many East Coast people do
West
we have?
Coast or East Coast people?
Yeah, is most of you on the East Coast? Or are you guys on the West Coast?
I don't know.
If you guys are on the East Coast, just put East, or if you're on the West, just put West. That way we can kind of figure out who's where you guys are all from. Kind of gives us an idea. Okay, so East, okay.
East.
Okay.
Lots of East Coasts. Okay.
Okay, so you should be up and around by the time we get on air anyway, so. And we do have one from Arizona, so that's
Perfect.
Utah, East.
Woo,
North Carolina, so you got East Coast,
Yep.
Coast, okay. So most of you guys are 3 hours ahead of us, so.
So yeah, we will see you bright and early in the morning. I'm dreading the heat, guys. I'm really dreading the heat, but I think by 8 o'clock, we're going to be done. 3-hour search, I think, is going to be enough for me. Once it hits 95, I'm out of there.
So if we start our search at 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm looking at 8 o'clock Eastern time. Be done by like 11 o'clock Eastern, 8 o'clock our time. So
yeah.
5 to 8, yeah, 5 to 8 is probably just about the right amount of time.
Yeah,
for
because after 8 o'clock, it's going to be 95 degrees. I'm not
Yeah.
going to stay out there at 95 degrees.
Yeah, because I know when I go to work, usually when I get to work around like 8 o'clock, it's hot. I mean, it's hot. I'm thinking to myself, oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm like, I got to go to work, and I didn't even started work yet.
Yeah, so we're doing that. So, anyway, we will see you in the morning. Thank you guys so much for tonight. We are very, very appreciative of every one of you. Thank you for sticking with us.
Thank you all.
And all of your support. I got all the list of the stuff that I need to get ready for tomorrow. Walkie-talkies. Elizabeth says it's 62 degrees. Wow.
Man,
77.
I still miss, yeah, but do you have a humidity back there?
Oh.
With it being 62 degrees, do you have any kind of humidity? Or is it just nice, beautiful?
Love you too, sis.
That's jacket weather right there for us.
I will text you the location we'll be at tomorrow. So anyway, good night, everybody. Thank you. She does have humidity.
Yeah, see, that's
That's where it kills you.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We'll see you in the morning. Let's find Nancy tomorrow. Tomorrow, hopefully, will be the day. I'm hoping. Tomorrow is the day that we find Nancy. And we will see you in the morning, guys.
In a way, I hope that if we do find her, it's not something that's going to just scare us. You know what I'm saying? When you find her. Like one of those things like, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things that just kind of just...
I'll be okay.
Just scars your mind for the rest of your life.
No,
you know?
I'll be okay.
I hope that's not something that
I've seen death before. I'll be fine. I'll be okay. I don't know about him, but I'll be okay.
I know, but it's one of those things that if you're not used to seeing something like that, I hope it's not one of those things. It's like a horror show sort of type of deal.
Well, it's not going to be pretty.
I know, but
it's not going to be pretty. But and the way I think of it is, if we don't find Nancy, maybe we'll find somebody else who is seeking closure. So either way, let's get the show on the road, and we will see you in the morning, guys. Thank you so much. Have a good night. We love y'all. Take care. And
thanks again, Rosemary, for calling in. We appreciate you.
Yes.
Always, anytime anybody wants to call in, don't be scared. We'd love to hear from you all.
Yep.
Please, let us know. Let us know what's on your mind.
All right, guys.
Anyway,
have a good night.
Take care.
See ya. See you in the morning.